Okay. The next one will be... Oh, cool. So you can actually see the bounties from here, too. Martha's Rest. Yeah, I'll do that.
The tavern. It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
How long have they been in there? Long enough for you to put a question?
I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Nasty bunch. Yeah, right. Can they conjure tornadoes? Alright, we're gonna put a tornado in there. Oh, you guys are waiting to get some ale, but you can't.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
Only two of them?
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
Alright.
Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Alright, well, I can't get you to come down. So I guess I could just do this. It's kind of juggle you like that. Tornado just kind of, with at least with smaller mobs, it completely like just makes the fights
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
entirely just like I can't even explain how easy they are. Like, yeah, I don't know what I was trying to get
People
at.
think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
What is it?
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
Oh yeah, because there's probably blood everywhere. Cool. These crafting mats. I saw like you could have 9,999. We may actually reach that with some of these. Like, check this out. So 973, 429, 678. Like, we are swimming.
The hand of the hour. You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was singing your praises. Takes a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
Cool.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. Thank you again, and, take care of yourself.
I like that guy.
Anything catch your eye?
What was the badge of metal again? Alright, so yeah, never mind.
I wanted one of those. Is that everything?
Alright. Yeah.
That all, is it?
So, yeah. Now we're actually done with what appears to be everything. I don't know if we have to report back to that guy or if he just gives us, like, he's a means of, like, some kind of network for odd jobs to work on.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Take a seat, Clive.
All right.
Quick look.
Alright. Yeah.
Always something in there.
Okay, Gav. Let's progress.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
We're getting along with Gav a lot, and it's making me worried like something bad's gonna happen to him.
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then.
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cause a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Look at this, buttering
Let's
him
try
up.
not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days.
He did give Garuda the suck.
You two behave now.
Ha! Is that what they're gonna have? Just a bunch of these, all this innuendo, these two, just because they're hot, because it's a strapping young lass and lad.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his dog?
Where am I going? Why did it say Lost Wing? Alright, so should I go over here? Okay. That was weird. Like on the map, maybe I wasn't paying attention. I thought there was an icon over Lost Wing, which it looks like there is still. Oh, cool. Got some little guys here. Oh, they're only level 15. So I don't have Sid and Jill in my team. Not cool, guys. Fucking fair weather friends. I don't need you anyway.
No mistakes.
Alright, I'm actually just gonna beeline it. Yay, it's open. It wasn't before when we were here with Garuda. So this is Claireview. Oh, nice. It's a big area. Alright, well, let's do a little exploring. We definitely haven't been here.
There. North Reach.
Oh, 21. Here we go. Yeah, this is definitely... There it is. I was trying to do that. Like, why?
That's it. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint.
Brothel.
I hope that Dame has friends in the south.
A brothel? Probably unnecessary, but I don't like birds. There's some big old scorpions over there. Whee! I love Ignition. Ignition is so good. Pew! Pew, 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 pew. I want to bring this one in here. There it is. You use the Garuda Claw to drag him into it, and then you just kind of sit there and... Pew, pew, pew! Oh shit, there's more.
It's over.
Nice. Yeah, so I think my favorite combo that I've, as far as abilities go, just with one icon, is Ignition into Scarlet Cyclone. So you collect as many enemies with Ignition, and then after the big explosion, which gathers them all up together too, which is the best part, that's when you do Cyclone too. Like this. So I pick them all up, and well, that killed them. But then afterwards, I would immediately go into our Cyclone. Pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Oh, is this that area that we couldn't get to before? I think it is. It's opened up now. Cool. Air, we need your thoughts currently? What's up? My day off. I get some time to stalk you. Oh, excellent. I love it. It's great. It's great so far. All right. Got it. I thought that was an I for a second. I'm like, air? Yeah, I like air. Thoughts on game? No, definitely. But so what I've done so far, it's been really good. The story is kind of like with every question it answers, you have a bunch more questions. It's really good right now, and I know I'm super biased because this is one of my probably most anticipated games. But it's good so far. We are, I guess, as far as major bosses, we've done like 2. We're still, I would say, fairly early, but I have no way of knowing how far. I got this ability right here, which I just love killing Final Fantasy XIV mobs with. They even have raptors from 14. They have like the antelope. Oh, hey, it's one of these guys. I'm gonna tickle its nuts. So I like the Garuda Tornado because it basically makes it so you send them in a vortex and they never get out. It's Garuda. I'm gonna do this. Why am I not doing this? Then I like doing this, and then I do this. That would be a good ability to round up all the enemies in a dash. What's the main last boss we killed? So I killed a Fritz. Not killed, but yeah, basically I discovered that I am a Fritz. God damn it. And you're done. But yeah, it's great. How did you get Garuda's ability? So I did Garuda. You actually face your inner Frit afterwards. So here's what I'm looking at as far as my abilities at this time. So I got my Phoenix Tree, I got Garuda, and I got a Frit. Really, really liking the Garuda abilities. But the Garuda Tornado, with certain enemies, it's kind of a double-edged sword because it completely hides them in the vortex. And that can be bad if you can't see what's going on. Oh no. I hate when I Sonic too much. I just don't want to say anything that can spoil it. Got it. So it's seeming like they're kind of teeing things up where we're going to be fighting Titan next. So you fought her where the demo ends. So we did the full Garuda fight. So like we did that portion, and then Garuda has a little bit of a bitch fit. Benedicta loses it after she just basically almost gets sexually assaulted, and then ends up going nuts, and Garuda takes over, and she goes insane. Oh no! You guys killed those antelope that I've been killing. Are you fucking kidding me? These big guys. Just because. I immediately invest. Oh, that sucks. I just learned that. Okay, so if you go even a little bit into the next bar, it immediately gets rid of it, even if you turn it off. Yeah, I invested a bunch into, or actually maxed out the limit break, because the limit break is great. I liked Benedicta. She shouldn't have died soon. Yeah, I was really surprised. I thought she was going to be, like, around longer. And I didn't hate her, but yeah, it's kind of fucked up what she was doing. Like, she was using that ass to kind of get what she wanted. But hey, if I had it, I would also use my ass to get what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? No, I actually liked the characters, even the ones that like people traditionally end up not liking. Like I hate, like for instance, I hate Clive's mom. She seems like the biggest "see you next Tuesday" in the game, right? But I think the game needs characters like that too, because like if it was just like they weren't even really that bad, like yeah, you like I think in games you should hate the villains, you know? A good twist would have been her reaching to the end, scheming her way. Yeah, doing the splits all over the land and getting whatever she wants. What the hell are those? Are those more raptors? Yeah. I'm kind of just killing everything while we're looking for treasure chests in this area. Choo choo! Oh no. I haven't noticed any treasure chests, but we haven't made it through everywhere yet. Yeah, but I mean, as far as combat goes, like the combat has been fantastic. I've seen some people online say it's like incredibly simple, and I'm like, what are you talking about? What is simple about it? There's so much shit you can do. Like, I don't know. I don't use any of the assist stuff because I like doing it myself. Parrying, I do every once in a while. Parries are kind of hard to get consistently, especially when you haven't seen what enemies are going to do. Like there. It's funny. I actually parried the one behind me. I was fighting the other one. That's kind of funny. Alright. Yeah, but I've been doing everything. Like, all side quest content as it comes out. Side quests are kind of disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. Haven't really seen anything that's been, like, that amazing. It's just been kind of fetched, questy. Apparently there are ones that are more important than the others. Where, like, you actually get good stuff. Haven't found them yet. Yeah, so the reason why I'm streaming earlier today, Chalks, is still doing, like, I have all this time off right now for my wife's birthday. We're going out tonight, so that's why I'm doing this now, because it kind of sucks. I really want to play, but I have to do birthday bullshit. I told her, I'm like, could you just have been born in a different time? It'd be great. Yeah, but it's cool. Like, I like having the time off, but like more than half of like the 11 days that I'm gonna be off, I'm not even gonna be home. Yeah, it's her birthday. It's gonna be tonight. She's born on the 29th, so we're gonna go out, and while we're out, she's probably gonna do some basic bitch shit. I'm like, it's my birthday. Actually, no. It's funny. She actually hates this birthday because she's turning the big 3-0. I could say that because she's not here to defend herself. Which I've been 30. And even when I was turning 30, I'm like, I don't give a shit. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I guess it's just like, I don't want to say all women because, yeah, I don't have a gauge on that, but at least with my wife, she's pretty upset about turning 30. Me, I'm just like, it's just one more year closer to death. What are you gonna do? No, I'm just kidding. That sounds really dark when you say it like that. Let's go see your friends. Oh, there's still somebody over there. Get him, Torgal. Torgal's a beast. I just stole all that XP. I need to hop off, run some errands. I'll catch you up. Yeah, no worries. I'll be here tomorrow too. So I'll see you when I see you. Have a good one. Can't blame her. That's a milestone. Oh yeah, yeah. I think this is it actually. Yeah, it looks like. Oh, see, there was a chest. I told you. There's a reason why we have to go through here. There's a chest of bullshit. Yeah, the chest too. We're not really finding anything that great, but we might just actually be that early in the game, which I feel like I've definitely played a lot. But if it turns out that we actually have much more game, I'm okay with that. Usually it's the opposite. It's like, oh, I feel like I'm really getting into this story. And it's like, oh, it's over in 2 chapters. Okay, cool. Oh, this is all connected now. I see. Okay, I like it. So that's why they put me in Lost Wing. I get it. Because they wanted me to go from Lost Wing. Got it.
Excellent. Another fight.
What the hell is that? Oh, a big boy dragon. I'll take it. Take that hit. Oh, damn it. I mistimed that. God damn it. I hate when... Yeah, I gotta put lock on. I gotta get better with that. There we go. Just use this for the health regen. And then do this. God damn it. I'm fucking up my dodges. There. Whatever. Whatever. There should be a chest here. Yes. I was gonna say, for making me deal with that. Griffin's head braid. Okay. Let's see what you got. Increases burning blade damage by 7%. I actually haven't been doing burning blade. Is that actually good? So this is burning blade. To master it, it looks like it's gonna be really, really cheap. Haven't tried this. This doesn't really seem that great to me. Do they take damage? Oh yeah, they do. I might get into that. So Burning Blade, huh? 520. Oh, if I have one more point, I can upgrade Ignition, which Ignition is like quickly becoming one of my favorites. Definitely like it more than the Phoenix Uppercut. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna grab this. Psych, I'm gonna beat that ass. Yeah, Ignition's sick. Here, let's do it right now. Yeah. So it looks like it just does more damage now. That's the thing with upgrading the abilities. I keep saying this, right? But like, it's... Oh, I can't go in there. You don't actually know... Is the upgrade gonna extend the duration, increase the damage, give an extra hit? Like, with every single ability, it's always different. Alright, so I think this is the entrance to the town. Yes, it is. Alright, that's cool. So that's why they had us start here. Now it makes sense. So we have a little bit more in this area, and then we'll kind of wrap it up with whatever's over here. Yeah, all in all, there wasn't really a lot to find. I think I'm going to leave this episode running till we get there. Can't wait to see a brothel. Always wanted to go to one of those. Never got the chance. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, a lot of iced coffee. Yeah, since I don't usually stream during the day, you guys never get to see me drink my coffee. You know what I'm gonna do? It's just so much fun. And then deadly embrace everyone. There it is. Come in here. Get inside the tornado. That's the best part. It's just like literally pulling them in. So it's great. You put that on, and then you kind of just you pull everyone in, and then while they're getting thrown around, you give them the old pew pew pew. Yeah, probably my favorite. Like, between the tornado and ignition. I'll take it. Then do this. Got it. And then I think we'll just keep this running. Oh yeah, it definitely does. It definitely goes longer now with that upgrade, which is a good idea. Oh no. That's it, you pissed me off. I need the health. Cool. Yeah, so the limit break, I like it just because the health increase. I don't know. I think when we have a third icon, we might end up going with Flames of Rebirth. Maybe when it's fully upgraded, the cooldown time isn't as ridiculous. Watch this. Here we go. That's like so much fun. And like it's the splash damage at the end. It's actually pretty good. I think that's about it. Yeah. I don't see anything on the side over there. And any more, we get into the brothel there. Is that whole thing a brothel? Like in one of these tents? Whew. That's what I'm talking about. Oop. I forgot, you can't, since they're not hostile, you can't actually target them. Whee! Oh, I ran right into him. He's like, fuck you! You killed my dad! Actually, that made me sad a little bit. Am I a bad person for killing all these aminals? Oh, you never know. Like, that antelope might have actually been a piece of shit. Maybe he beats his wife. You guys ever think about that? Don't look at me like I'm the monster. Oh. Okay. Well, I lost my cargo. Alright. Looks like we missed an item over there, but aside from that, we got everything. I didn't see any chests on the shore. Just one more quick once over. Alright, yeah. Guess we're good. Alright, so this is going to be the next section. Like, main quest area.